All right, welcome back to the X4 Foundations 2025 Xmas special, brought to you by Strategic Incompetence, and it's a Terran playthrough.
Terran E.
We are being pretty piratey right now. We've got some problems. So I know I didn't show what I did last time with the captured ship really. This time, we're going to go through it with this Heron. So obviously, last episode I moved all our Marines to the captain slot and to be service crew. We're gonna go ahead and ship the ship off to the faction shipyard that we got rep for um, up here. We're not gonna repair it, but what we are gonna do is check out to see if we can disable it or keep it or whatever we want to do with this thing. As first things first, let's sell what we can off of it, see what we would get. The crew, we can use it as a crew bus, which may be the thing to do. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do with it. It holds a very large amount of crew members. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and upgrade that. Looks like it has weapons and shield generators on everything. Yeah, and then all these crewmen here, I'm probably going to take them onto the Falks. We'll see. I'm just going to go ahead and accept it for now. Then we're going to take the Helios that's in our group and do basically the same thing, except this one we're going to fill up with Marine recruits. And look at it, we've recovered already 600,000 damage, or value in damage. Probably gonna have 5 service crew. That way we're just shipping 90 Marines. Should have a captain, so maybe 6. Go 90 Marines though. Perfect. It's almost a half mil in just troops. And we'll get him on that order. Yeah, because I don't think the Heron actually sells for that much, right? Yeah, it's only 500,000 is not worth it. Baldric's all messed up. The Helios. We need to reload our Osprey. We need to reload our Falks here. Yep. So anyway, we're going to go through and go to the first station we see, which
You don't bother me.
probably this one. Let's get out for
False.
now. I'll let them drive while we're doing these other things.
Sir?
Yeah, so we lost too much rep blowing up that engine for 5 hours, basically, or what it felt like. It was too long.
Can I help?
Yeah, proceed with the order. We got this auto save. That's great. All right, is she gonna move to the new order or is she on an old order? That's the question. That's an old order. Yeah, so we're gonna get both of these ships out of here.
Entering system. Grand exchange. Fox.
Can I help? Sir?
Nice.
Fox.
Alright, we're actually gonna take command. And so this is just one way of getting rep up fairly quickly. Right there. Nope, 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 don't hit the station. Stop. Stop. Like,
Mass transporter. F.
gone. Criminal's dead. Let's see if it worked. If that was enough rep. Also, we can tractor beam with O. Container magnet. Alright, we got a couple rare items. Or, I don't know if they're really rare, but we just got a couple items, cargo items. And we're just waiting for the faction announcement right now.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, see. +1 rep. We're good. Now we're just gonna be able to sell all our stuff and trade our way back into positive relations with them. Cool. Mission accomplished. Good job, lady. Alright, alright. Let's check on our station right now. We've got everything built except for the dock. And we need a little bit more money. We're going to get almost everything. We're going to be short just a tiny little bit as this baldric just isn't going to make it. And we do not have a builder assigned anymore. Let's see if anything shows up right here. All right, cool. So that'll take 2 minutes whenever that's done, and it'll be pretty quick after that. We'll get it up. I'm actually gonna head back to Terran space. We're gonna remove the Helios's assignment. The Heron is just not going to be able to move. Oh my god, it's a Talati though. That's so sad. It's so sad. Alright, let's do what I'm planning to do. So we're going to be running up here into Getsufune. And we're going to join this and just go for the missing items we need. The flux capacitor and whatever else. Our Osprey and our Fox we'll be able to loot. Hopefully we don't lose any of them, but I'm not against losing the Osprey, honestly. And I think after we're finished here, I'm going to swap it. Like, I think... Yeah, I think I'll be able to sell the Osprey and buy a Fox that I would really want. What does a crew look like? Got like 8 recruits. Yeah, so I could transfer all these to
Sir.
the Fox right now. Thinking of a name. We'll call it
Entering system. Nobelius
let's
fortune.
call it the do a call sign the Xmas command, right?
Entering system.
And we'll
IS
call this
missed.
thing oh, I guess that's what it is. Hold up. I'm gonna use brackets for the call sign and then what the ship is gonna be in parentheses basically. Like what it's doing. I don't know. Thinking things like trees, presents, cinnamon buns, like cinnamon rolls. I don't know. Thinking festive stuff. Snow. Nah, that's dumb. We've been all doing piratey things. Privateer. Pariah. Like you could do that. I don't know. I might need suggestions, but we might go with temporarily unavailable. Assuming I spelled everything right. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know if that's spelled right. That doesn't look right. No, no, I did all right there.
Pontifex's claim.
Oh, I didn't press enter.
Entering
I
system.
did not
Lowly
do what I
vision.
wanted to do. I ruined it. I ruined it, guys. Oh, it's ruined. Alright, let's fix it. We'll fix it again.
Entering system. True sight.
And me having to spell that twice, good luck.
Entering system. Second contact.
Yeah, so if I can't see that, I'm blind. What I'm getting at. Yeah, if a K comes in, we'd be screwed. Oh, that would be fun. That would be extra fun. And it looks like you will be able to dock now, so the ice miner should be doing its thing. Where is our scout? Okay, so he made it up here. This is actually a whole part facility that's
awaiting orders.
in scanning arrays. Put satellite down. Shield component factory in the middle of the place. That's pretty cool. Looks like this is buying what? Graphene, Talandium. It may be energy cells that we're selling. Which is cool enough. Works for me. And then antimatter.
Entering system. The void.
Something later there. Oh, there's another jump gate? Where does that go? I don't know if I've ever gone in that one. I'm sure I have. I just don't remember, but... we're gonna go explore it for sure. And I'm gonna throw down a resource probe just kind of in the middle here. And we'll just click up that button and then we'll go ahead and redock and wait after we're done. Let's see. Gillamont, I need to transfer to one of the traders. Well, I don't even know about that. I'm not sold on it. Alright, so Falks, Xmas starter. Ooh, God. See, this is what I was talking about. How it might be 4 million. Like, what? Why? Why do that? Why be 4 million? There's just no need to do that to us. Anyway, ore-wise, we only have one in the Grand Exchange, so I'm gonna go ahead and make another one. Looks like we're automatically mining silicon in Grand Exchange 4 for some reason. So, that's a thing. Let's go ahead and get a mineral miner built. Maybe a couple. Not that many, but three will work. Because we could afford our ship, but now we're not. Now we're not gonna get another one. Not right away, at least. Where are we flying? That ship is not moved. Not moved even a little bit. That one's going up there. Oh, we're already in the void. We're actually booking it, man. I was like, where are we? In this empty space. The ship's not bad. The Osprey... it's okay, but it's not the best, obviously. We're doing a little better, even with our, like, budget... super budget build. And I guess these are done. Make this an ore. And we're gonna make sure he is local auto mining, and he's mining ore, and he's in Grand Exchange 1. And then he'll go somewhere else on his own.
Entering system. Getsofune.
Yes. What is this? Kestrel Sentinel with a mission? Baris? Is that this dude? I guess there's a mission for that guy. Which we could do if it gives Argon rep, but I don't know what that's other consequences it might have. There could be crazy things that happen because we help him. We probably should, but I'm not into it right now. Alright. Guy in Prophecy. Let's see what they want. They want silicone. We get that one set up and then we'll get another one. Or probably ore, but let's make sure ice. Could be ice. Not a ton of places to sell it. More ice. I'm gonna go ahead and get an ice miner. And that's going Cigaris. Cool. Where are we at? Yeah, so they're chilling in combat here, basically all the time. We add more Copus to our fleet. Oh, and I just realized it's approximately time, so we'll see if I can get this to work. I imagine I'm gonna run into issues, but yeah, watch I get here, there's just a K that comes out. Immediately insta-blaps my guy. Because that's what would happen.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, we're gonna sit here for a second. I was hoping for more Xenon than this. Like earlier. Things seem to have died down a little bit. We got our Osprey coming in hot. Yeah, we need to do something about the Argon here though, and then Antigone Republic. I need to bump my reputation a little bit, just a tiny fraction of a bit with both. And then I need to do the same with the Terranid. And somehow find my way over to the split. That's the other thing to look at, right? So kind of generally, right? Base game was the Argon, Talati, Paranid areas. And then you had the sectors with all the Xenon and everything on the edge. That was kind of the layout. Then you have the Boron up here somewhere. The split kind of up here. And then this is just more split, but of a different faction. That's pretty much a breakdown, and then I think they added pirate stuff here and there throughout the map now. I still have a lot of exploration that needs to be done. Have we gone... This goes where? Independent trade port. What? I don't think I've ever been to this. This might be new or something, or maybe it's old. I just don't know what that is. They reclassified something too. Yeah, but this looks like... Can put a resource probe there. Got Argon and Talati fighting over this. This makes me think there's another entrance. What is this called? Void of Opportunity. Nice. Yeah, so we got a Terran patrol. Just chilling. Flying by. And that's a...
Phoenix E.
This is a pirate. Of some sort. The reason I know is because it says it's a Terran vessel. But it's a Plunder Phoenix. So actually we could do boarding on this and not have any losses.
Engaging.
Here it is.
Suck vacuum.
I don't know what a B is. Alright, let's see what she's got. Well, she's got a lot more than that. We're arming everyone. Oh, shoot. Here we go.
B.
So they got Xenon medium ships basically now. Looks like we got a good hit.
Awaiting orders.
Took it out. Alright, let's see how fast we can loot. Probably the most important order we can give. That's a nav beacon that's red. That's wild. It looks pretty cool. Looks like there are a ton of items there. I don't know what green means. That thing I need? Missile? Maybe? And it's came up and snagged it, whatever it was.
Can I help?
Fox.
Yeah, I've been stripped of my rank. I know, I know. It's fine. Lodestone, rare spices. Not what I need. Got a 2-star seminar somewhere? From what? That's wild. Yeah, so flux capacitor. I need to do the V. I need to do that. I guess I also need to do this too. But let's make sure the station management's going. Oh yeah, see, it is earning credits. All on its own. Got 20 cargo, 10 repair, and 10 defense. Yeah, we're not gonna have any benefits. We're just getting additional output because of the efficiency of the solar system. Nice. It'll make enough money over time. It'll cover that. And then check out the wharf. Let's go ahead and check on another Falks here. 3-7. 3-7. Look at that, we have enough money. I can't believe it. We're gonna get another wingmate. Who knows who the pilot is, but another wingmate nonetheless. Delilah is getting us another ship for the team. And that's paused out at 1 minute left. What's going on here? Make sure that's finished. Guess we need like barely anything. I mean, I could risk it all and go scout that out again. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Oh no. I go ahead and throw that in there with our little scout. And then we're gonna send our fleet shuttle back to dock and wait. Alright, I'm clipping this in as a tidbit on the back end of episode 18 because I was trying to remember what settings I used. And I was like, I know I used to gate camp. So fundamentally, oh, hold up. Also, I'm doing a little test with the audio too. So I'm trying to audio balance the gameplay before I go into episode 19. So if things are too loud, they're just going to be too loud coming from the game itself. But basically, what I do to level up my pilots, or what I've done in the past, is I've gone to these Xenon gates. And obviously, if a K or an I, or any of the new ships, I really haven't played with the new ships, so I don't know how powerful they are. But if you come with a small fleet, and you camp the gate in some of these sectors, and you can do that by setting up your behaviors and setting up a protect position right by the gate, you can leave, come back, and your pilots will be highly promoted. Like, you will have highly skilled pilots if you do that. And like here, I sent my scout through, right? It died, but I do get a visual at least. So whoever this pilot is in their crew are the heroes of the day, because I do get that visual on the other side of the gate. You can kind of judge if I need to leave. Technically, I shouldn't even be on this ship while this is happening, but I thought I'd do it just for the looks and also the loot. Yeah, so there's a decryption module in there. That's some money too. We can go ahead and stop that order real quick, get some loot. Yeah, I wonder if we'll send a cargo drone or if we're just gonna fly into it. I don't remember what mediums prefer to do. I think they fly, but yeah, it definitely looks like, yep, just flying. So getting some scouts to loot for us as our wingmates, plus having the a little ship for shuttle transfers is going to be really nice. That'd be a nice addition. I'm going to have to replace the kukri that we lost. I don't think I can buy any other ship class. Yeah, so we're just going to buy 2 more kukris. I don't have any faction rep, so that is going to be the limiting factor. I really need to fix this. Yeah, so we're getting kukris because they're faster. That's it. Combat setup. You want movement speed and how fast they can boost. And then I'm just gonna make them cheap. They're gonna get blown up all the time. Docking computer, debatable. Police scanner. Yeah, so this is just gonna be a support ship. I think basic equipment is fine. Don't need a trading computer, but definitely need a targeting extension. Flares and a pilot and 2. Yeah, we'll have 2 service crew now. We don't really need Marines. We'll call this the Xmas. And then load out for the kukri. We're gonna get our ship set up. Have that pop out here in a second. I don't think there are any other ships I need to set. But yeah, I just wanted to show the protect gate setup. We've got some ships in here, and this is why I don't want to give orders for collect drops. So we'll go ahead and remove all orders just so we are doing the right thing. Yeah, but these 2 Foxes should be enough to take out anything that comes through there. Yeah. Even with their really terrible setup. So, we can just let this happen. Oh, we got double PEs. Nice. And I think we have an Osprey as well, right? Still. Yeah, so what is
PE.
Yeah, PE.
N.
There's an N coming in that's gonna get obliterated by somebody. Let's check him out. He's dodging. He is dodging. Yeah, I am a little worried about having this Osprey here. It would be much more beneficial if we had another Falk. And that one's out. Yeah, we got plenty of firepower here now. Actually impressed that the Xenon were willing to commit that many resources. Alright, so we're gonna get our replacement kukri back here. And we're gonna leave it. This is... I'm gonna call this a shuttle. Yeah. We're just gonna leave it as a shuttle. Oh. In brackets. And we'll have this one just here collecting loot. And this one will go on our ship. And then we'll get one more kukri, put it on the Falks. Then we'll get another Falks and sell that Osprey. I want to get rid of it. It's so slow and trashy. Plus it's a Vanguard setup. It's got weaker stats. Like, plus the hull's damaged. Absolutely terrible. Anyway, I'm going to close this out. Thanks for watching the Xmas special. Merry Christmas. Merry Xmas. And if it's not Christmas time, enjoy your day. See you again on the next episode. Thanks again for watching.